Does Kenya look amazing? That's news update number one. But this is also already more than half sold out for the entire day. We can't wait for you to jump right in, take a look. We also are doing something very special on this beautiful all-occasion Jacquard topper. One of the most rich, luxurious, lightweight Jacquards you've ever seen. You're gonna love the depth, you're gonna love the texture, you're gonna love the colors, you're going to love the patterns because you loved something similar last year. But this year, Marla said, how would you like to design it? And you came back and the customers voted. You picked the fabrics. You said, could we have some new colors, new prints? And you liked it a little extra longer. So now we have a beautiful brand new jacket designed by you, for you. It's elegant, it's exquisite. You've got quality, you've got style. We've got some really beautiful colors and we're gonna get it out to you today for $69.95. I just want everyone who's shopping to know that Marla Wynne does not do jackets for $69.95. It's over 50% off. The regular price, this is a $150 jacket. All right, we'll go through the colors because you need to order this as quickly as possible. We will announce colors and sizes selling out during our next presentation here. So this first one, periwinkle floral.
Right?
Isn't that pretty?
It's just so pretty. And look at what you're going to be able to just put that there with that so beautifully. And I love the way Piper's got it with a little orange skirt. I will find out who made that skirt because it's not mine, but it sure is adorable on her. And so you can wear this with your jeans, whatever. I love this periwinkle with these touches of reds and roses and a little bit of yellow in there.
Isn't that gorgeous? And then our other floral here is called our multi-floral. We have 150 left in our multi-floral, so it is the brightest, sort of the boldest color pattern. Basically, we have extra large through 3X.
And this one's really limited too, isn't it?
Yes, this is
Which is my
neutral.
favorite. My favorite. These two, I mean, no surprise, but it's neutral because it's got the grays and the blacks, but it's got a little prairie sand, a little touch of yellow in it. The inside is as beautiful as the outside of these pieces.
So if you love all these beautiful neutral shades, there's a little cream, there's a little ivory. You could accent this with either gold or silver. That's what I love about that neutral. And this is our second most limited color choice. We have fewer than 1,000 to go around. And what sizes do we have left? We still have most sizes. We still have all sizes, but in danger of selling out. Okay, well, you voted. When Marla, when you were designing this, everyone said, you've got to do a black and white, Gio.
Well, it's true. We were doing all these florals, and this, when you guys, if you scroll back through my social media, there were like 700 women who voted. 6% of them went, this isn't for me. So not everything is for everyone, but if it's only 6%, I'll take it.
I'll take the 94.
And the number one choice was this, but interestingly, this is the one that's gone the quickest. Isn't that interesting? And the other one you're holding that's the neutral actually was part of the original collection. We did increase it by 1.5 inches, but what you're wearing I think is so much fun because this is as great with denim as it is. We're gonna dress it up and dress it down, and we're gonna talk about high-low dressing, meaning not it's shorter in the front and longer in the back, which it is, but that's not what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about how you can take one jacket like that and dress it way up and dress it way down.
I love that. The color I'm wearing is called Black Orchid. It is machine washable. So I know a lot of you appreciate the quality that Marla Wynne brings in her knits, her fabrics, her textiles. They're absolutely outstanding, but this one you can actually throw in the wash. It's got a great collar. You could wear it open. There's one little button closure if you want to wear it closed. It's got pockets. It's got 3/4 sleeves. We'll have matching tees, tanks, pants. We're going to put the whole look together. And we're gonna go ahead and get it out to you on 5 interest-free flexible payments. You can try this look out for $14. Get it home, try it on. What do you think about the sizing? We have extra, extra small through 3X.
So I can wear a large. It's an inset sleeve, and I can often wear a large in that. This, because it's very much of a swing piece, I took a medium because this is not a drapey fabric, right? This is a woven jacquard, so there's no stretch in it. But even though I'm busty, I have plenty of room in the bust in a medium, right? And because of the way it's cut, I love the fact that it skims over my tummy, right? It gives me a little drama in the back, but I felt like, I'm going to take I'm just medium or large, it always depends. So I think it's true to size, but when in doubt, go down. Would you guys say the same thing? True to size?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And if you're slight through the upper body, I could go down a size.
Oh, sure.
That's right.
And the other thing I really want to show you guys is how beautiful the inside of these pieces are. Now, Kenya's favorite way of wearing it was so funny. In the last show, she was wearing the one that Carol's wearing. And I said, and you know, you can wear it inside out. And Kenya goes, that's my favorite way. And she just started like taking it off and turning it inside out because it actually, look at this. It actually is a beautiful coat turned inside out. But for me to be able to take something that you're getting for $69.95, turn it inside out, and have that piece be beautiful, I'm very, very proud of the craftsmanship in this. First of all, a lot of us think that if things aren't lined, that lining's very expensive and luxurious. But actually, this kind of finish to your seams is way more expensive because of all the work that has to go into those. And another thing I want you to notice is that these are covered in the same fabric, so you don't even see them. If I don't point it out, you don't see them. This all has to be hand sewn. So there's handwork in this. They really are very special. And I will tell you, Sarah, I moved from Colorado. We're both Colorado girls. And I had a big house in Colorado because you can. Now I live in New York City, and I mean, I suppose by New York's standpoint, I have a big apartment. But I got news for you. I don't have room for all the clothes I'd like to keep. So Lexi and I do a monthly purge. And if I haven't worn it recently, she makes me get rid of it. And so I have made sure that all of the ones that we did last year in this, I've had on my back. And I will keep these going on my back because they are so easy. I can dress them up. I can wear them with a t-shirt. I can wear them with my jeans. It can replace a jean jacket. You know, you look elegant, ready to go out to dinner. I feel very comfy, like I could go to my office and rock this easily.
I'm just amazed at how comfortable it is.
It's super comfy because it just floats.
Maybe it'll be stiff, or maybe it'll be like too fussy or too formal.
Nope.
But do you see the shape of this? There's plenty of room through the bust and all the way down. So it just kind of floats over your hips, it floats over your belly section, it floats over the tops of your thighs, and then it hangs just an even tidge lower in the backside. So it kind of has this really cool angle that's very elongating. It's a really flattering silhouette.
Pockets, my love.
And pockets.
Pockets.
Love the pockets.
So what I really want to talk about is that high-low quality. So Carol has on this the piece that I love that I turned inside out with a chiffon pant that we're going to talk to you about later. It has a very, well, it's not an interesting story, but it's an old story because the original of these I bought in Paris before Sid was born, and she's in her early 30s, just saying. And I loved them. And after I had my two kids, they didn't fit. So I'm very glad I have an apparel line where I can make them. This piece you can wear with your jeans, but this piece also looks as gorgeous with this chiffon bottom as it does with our essential knit crepe, so we'll talk about that in a bit. You're wearing my jeans?
I am.
You are? Those are comfy, aren't they? They're very comfy. I'm gonna step in front of you, I'm sorry.
By the way, the black and white Geo is so far right out of the gate, one of our best sellers this hour. Do know that there's a couple colors and many sizes that will sell out here shortly. So if you want to jump right in, there's a couple ways to place your order. You can go to hsn.com. You can scan that QR code. You can use automated ordering. But we have never done this jacket or anything like it anywhere near $69.
Nowhere near.
And 95 cents.
Nowhere near.
Let's put that in perspective for everyone.
Well,
This is boutique, luxury, prestige
it is.
fashion.
This is. In a store, this would be over $200.
Yes.
And I'll tell you something else. Now is the time to get your spring wardrobe because everything that's here right now that we have for you is at the current price. And as you know, prices are going to go up. So it's just such a perfect time to decide this is what I'm getting for my spring and summer wardrobe. This looks so cute. Do we know who made this skirt because it's so cute?
Diane Gilman.
Okay, so Diane did the skirt. Skirt by Gilman, top by Ginsburg. And I just love the way that Abby put this together to show you how cute this is with a little skirt, right? You can really just dress this up, dress it down, and you look great in this with jeans. So if you two stand next to each other, you can see, here's my casual, Here's my work day, and all you'd have to do is put on Carol's flowy chiffon pants, and now you have something to dress up in. So these really take you, you know, the high-low discussion that we're having. Like, I'm wearing a little chiffon top. We'll talk about that later. You've got on our little 2-pack tank. But it's just so great to see how these pieces can just transform according to what you're wearing on the bottom.
Yes.
And, you know, little jewelry.
A little jewelry. All you need is a little bling. But the top is so special. This is why we call it the occasion jacket, because you probably have some occasions coming up. Is it going to be a Mother's Day brunch? Is it going to be a graduation? Is it going to be a wedding? How many of you are starting to get invitations to spring weddings, summer weddings? You're thinking, what do I wear? Maybe it's to your place of worship on the weekends. Maybe it's dinner. Maybe it's theater. Maybe it's a cruise. What can you just throw on and go that instantly makes you feel very elegant, very pulled together, but also unique? And I know your customers and all of your fans love this about you, Marla. Your pieces stand out. This is not something that you see on the racks right now at any of the department stores.
No,
you always have kind of carved your own path.
Well, I have a certain sensibility, and I share it with you. And you know, you just mentioned theater. So we went to the theater recently in New York. It's so great to be back in New York, as stinky and messy as it is. I love it. And Sid and I went, my daughter Sydney and I went to theater. Now, I will tell you, people go to theater now in jeans. No question about it. This little topper lets me wear my jeans and still feel like I'm respecting the theater.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, I looked around, I was like, no, you can't wear sweats to the theater, but indeed people do. So when in doubt, for me, I don't care which of the colors I put on, as long as I can wear my jeans, I can wear my little tennis shoes, but I can still look like I've gone to the theater, you know, because it just gives it that little dress up.
It's exactly what I know so many of you are looking for. And right now at over 50% off, this is one of the deepest discounts we do on a Today Special. Sometimes our Today Specials are 20% off, they're 30% off. Those are great. But wouldn't it be better if it was over 50% off? You'll see how you won't really need to iron this. You won't really need to dry clean this. It's kind of wrinkle resistant. It's got this nice flow. It's got this nice structure. You can pop the collar. You can wear it open. You can wear it closed. You can flip up the sleeve length and go 3/4. If you wanted to, it's vented. You can go ahead and do that full length. I want to remind you about the colors. I'm wearing, I think we're calling this one Black Orchid. Black Orchid. So there's beautiful lilacs. There's a hint of this periwinkle color that's so pretty. If you love tanzanite, if you love amethyst, and of course black that goes with everything. You can pair that with any black pant you already own. I have this crepe pant that's coming up. It's a nice crop. So we are wearing the Black Orchid, both Dagmar and I. I'm wearing it in the extra small. Do you know what size you're wearing? And Dagmara is wearing it in the medium. This one is called our Periwinkle Floral, which also has been a fan favorite. It has that little pop of that sort of bright, almost fuchsia and coral color. I think we still have all sizes for you. And what size are you wearing, Miss Piper? She's wearing the small. Okay, Kenya, extra small and Piper. Kenya and, oh, you changed, so you fooled me. Kenya is wearing our black and white Geo, and this has been our second most popular color choice right now. I just love how you did this print. This is such a cool look, and they have a little.
It's not a print.
I'm sorry,
a jacquard,
because it has a texture.
Which is a very different thing. Well, a jacquard, if you look on the inside, and by the way, I just threw this on because I wanted you to see how dressy and elegant and ready to go somewhere fabulous Carol looks. And I look like I could go to the theater, I could go to the office, I could go to dinner, but if she has the fancy place to go, this is how she's going to go. It's all about the shoes and the bottoms with this top. What jewelry do you throw on with it? Like, the more the merrier, right? And just a great look. But I want you to see how beautiful. Can you guys come in super close on this jacquard? And I'm going to show you. We've got a tag hanging here, but you can see these are the colors that make up this jacquard, and you can see it. There's some black in there. Where it gets green, that's the black and a yellow pulling together. So each one of these has so many different colors and tones to it to bring it forward. Like yours has a blue in it. Do you see that there's a light periwinkle in there? There's almost a peacock blue in there. It's all about what top you wear. That one is a chameleon with what you can make it look like and how it can tie back to things.
I love this for spring because I know a lot of you love lilacs, you love lavender, you love those little sort of hints of purple and orchid. Isn't that pretty?
This is the easiest way to throw on elegance. It's the easiest way to throw on a comfortable, easy elegance that you really can wear with a t-shirt or a silk shirt.
You don't have to overthink it,
No,
right?
it's a throw on.
It's a throw on.
It's an easy
and go.
throw
You
on.
don't have to worry, is it going to fit? Because it's a nice relaxed silhouette and it kind of floats away from the body. So that's why it's so flattering. Let me show you a few of the other colors. I want to make sure we get to everything and give you some updates. Right now, this is your best time if you want to place your order and reserve your today's special. We've now had more than 8,000 spoken for. 8,000 gone. That's over half sold out, and many colors and sizes are going quickly now. This is really an unheard of value for a Marla Wynne today's special. She did this as a jacket last year. It was $99.
We had 600 units that blew out the door.
Wow.
So I thought,
and it was $99.
Yeah. So I thought, well, if 600 people liked it and it didn't make a full airing. So that's why we brought it back. This is the only repeat jacquard pattern we did. And again, you can see how beautiful that it is on the inside as it is on the outside. I love when we do binding. I just think it's beautiful. Now this one has the blues in it. Let me show you how you pop the color on these
we can mention these. We have a 2-pack of tops available for you. You'll get both a tank and a tee. You'll get 2 of those. So we'll get to a full presentation later.
But look at how that pulls through.
Going to add this to your order.
Isn't that great?
So we have matching tees and tanks available, which also just keep it kind of lightweight and easy. This one is our periwinkle floral. How many left now? If you want the periwinkle, which is bright and happy, I love that pop of red. We have about 1,300 remaining. We still have all sizes, but it's last call on some of those sizes in the periwinkle.
And then look at this.
If you are doing the multi-floral, we have only, what, a few dozen left? Okay, we only have a few of these to go around now. Extra large, 1X and 3X only. This is like your tropical jungle love, a little bit of that exotic sort of fern and vacation color patterns.
Isn't it lovely? You
can really mix and match.
Totally.
That. And then we get to our neutral
one I'm
floral,
wearing,
which is the one that Marla is wearing. And this one also very limited now. If you want to grab the neutral floral, do we still have all colors in our, sizes in our neutral floral? We still have all sizes. Okay, very good news. And then
this is my personal favorite, I have to say.
I can see.
It's very me.
It is.
It's very me.
But it's striking, it's dramatic, it's cool, it's got contrast. You could almost wear this with like an ecru or kind of
Well, we have an ecru jean that you can wear it with. We also have some satin pants that go beautifully with it. I also love this because right now, I just wear my little white crew neck tee, little sleeveless tank. But I will tell you, when it comes to fall, I'm going to wear a black turtleneck with it, with black pair of pants and a lot of silver jewelry. It's going to be great then. I'm going to continue it through the winter because I can put a coat over it since it's an inset seam. And then right back into the spring with it.
So that is our black and white geo, very, very popular. You can never go wrong with black and white because this will give you a lot of different options. And it's like an off-white, it's like an ecru. So it gives you...
But white looks gorgeous under it.
But you could wear a white pant or you could wear a black pant. And this is the black orchid. So think about Mother's Day, think about graduations, think about a brunch, a lunch. There's starting to, you know, get
all
to that warmer
those spring
holidays where you're thinking, you know, maybe it's not super hot out yet, but you need just a little something. Or you might be indoors and there might be air conditioning. I don't go out to a restaurant. I don't go to the theater without an extra layer in the summer, even if it's like 90 degrees out. It's because of
New York was so ridiculous last summer. We had like 100 degrees and up in New York, and you'd be outside like walking the dog, right? And you'd just be like, oh, please, can we go inside, please? And then you'd go inside and you'd be freezing. It was so manic. So it's kind of like menopause.
Some of those places are like, you might as well be in a walk-in freezer. And then you're not enjoying yourself because you're cold. So think about putting this great look together. The crop pants I'm wearing are also coming up. I love everything about them. They're the perfect fabric, the perfect length. And so those will be coming up for you as well. We've got a lot of looks, but over the next 2 minutes, it's time to narrow down your choice. Again, extra, extra small through 3X. We've got your size. We've got most colors available for you, but already one of your most popular today's specials of the entire year. And it is time to celebrate. You should have those occasion pieces that instantly make you feel like, okay, now I'm ready to celebrate an anniversary, a birthday.
Well, it's easy elevation, it's easy elegance, but you can wear it instead of a jean jacket. You know, and I do typically wear this with my jeans, to be very honest.
Sure.
But because our essential knit crepe just came in, all these new pants just came in. But I've been wearing last year's group. I'll just throw them on with a pair of jeans. It's that kind of jacket you take when you know you're going to meet the girls for drinks after, you know, after work, or you're going to a friend's house for dinner, or you're just going to kind of do a little shopping and you want to have something nice put together, but with an ease. That is what I love about this. So if you want something that's form-fitting, and this isn't your piece, right?
Right.
You're gonna, but if you do like that look, then I say wear the little tank you're wearing, wear a skinnier pant, and it works so beautifully because it's about proportions. So if you want a more form-fitting kind of piece, then I'm gonna tell you where, like, we've got some flatter fit pants that go with all of these, would look great with it, and it gives you that more slimmed down fit. I like all things flowy as we move into the spring and summer months, so I'm loving the essential knit crepe pant.
And the palazzos,
right?
We've
And
got those coming up for you as well. So remember how easy this is to take care of. This is machine wash. I mean, look at the quality of this fabric. See if you can come in close one more time. I really want you to understand what Marla Wynne brings you is really the best of the best. If you want to buy better and buy less, then you buy Marla Wynne. These are pieces that will last for years and years and years.
Yeah, this is not, first of all, I've never understood fast fashion because it's sort of like throwing it away. And to me, I would rather have better things and fewer things.
That's right. Then you can really, you know, dress like they do in Paris.
I just got back from Paris. The kids and I went on a big trip, and I will tell you that florals were everywhere. Not that I just don't follow what's the color of the year, blah, 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 but every once in a while we're right there. And we also saw a lot of florals this past winter. So it really is unusual for me to do this much pattern, but these aren't prints. These are very artistic, special pieces. And I love that. It's almost like the way a French woman will often wear, like, sort of very monochromatic, but then she'll throw on a fabulous printed scarf, and that makes it
statement piece.
Right.
We want you to have a statement piece, but this is not a statement piece price. This is not something that you will see again.